know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
It's my hey. You wanna know why, bro? Motherfuckers
This
like
was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
No, for the greater good. Fuck
I
yeah,
never
motherfucker. Yeah. Shit. Anti-hero that bitch. Certain people just don't deserve to live.
Charlie
That's
was
how I see it.
restless all night. I should have known something was wrong.
Shit. Fuck justice system.
We'll talk more later. But for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in.
Hey, there's gonna be little balls of different colored things on the ground. Grab them. Those are essence. If you haven't figured that out yet. They're supposed to, I guess, upgrade shit. Bruh, they should have a well just randomly in these little woods by itself. That would have been a hell of a good horror movie reference. That would have been actually, that is a good movie. Grunge, if I remember right. That's the name of it, Grunge. The Grunge. It's like a horror movie of a girl comes out of a TV. And then she just starts killing people. Whoever watches this videotape. Yeah, the Grunge. And on the videotape it's like a well. The Grudge, right. It's my bad, big bro. Nice car in here.
Привет, Hunter.
What's up?
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could.
However, it might shatter the containment spell, preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two are such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
Fascinating.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
Interesting. What is this? Ah, I see.
Yeah, it is.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
It is nice having an
say
armorer
again?
on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little
Yeah,
less palatable.
which
but that
part are you
symbiote
at?
thing was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300
fighting
years
the,
before we woke you from your
Hydra,
eternal
right?
rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
You... You seem well adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly.
Does Caretaker approve of all this? The great Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be more comfortable once I've studied the problem. I feel like I'm living in one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the Doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. And he's not talking to his cape.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant car...
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frank.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
You did not awaken me to discuss feelings, Doctor. I'm ready to do what I must.
Ah, yes, you mean complete your prophesied destiny and bring about the
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are... but I...
Ley lines? Sounds like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
Of course.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell.
Let us talk later.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye olde demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting. How does this look?
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do...
Not...
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
How did you be... How is...
A vampire bit my mother.
What do you know about magic?
Keeps... She's... Who?
I am ready to train.
Finally. Ready to work? We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. See you around. Hunter.
The venom. Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
The legend walks among us.
What's up?
Thanks.